Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, it is true, guys. We lost Kevin, and it's something that I'm really taken hard, because Kevin was my buddy. I don't think I've ever had a bird I was that close to, ever. I mean, I had birds that I was fond of, but Kevin was different, you know. He would come to his name, you know. He enjoyed our company. Whenever we were working out in the yard, there was Kevin out there joining us. Yeah, he was just a different bird. And sorry guys, there's some mosquitoes right back here. I'm way in back in the back side of the property here. I'll tell you why in a minute. I'll get to that. But yeah, so it was a tough loss. We did all we could. I personally feel like I failed him, you know. I watched him take his last breath. I got up early in the morning. He came down from his tree, and he walked around a couple pens, kind of did a sudden gasp for air and jump, and then lay back down. And I felt so helpless, so helpless. He walked by another pen, lay beside it, and that is where he took his last breath. Sudden surprise. I knew he was not feeling good, but yeah, I thought he was getting better. And apparently he wasn't, you know. No other birds are sick or anything. I reached out to my fellow peacock owners, and I tried everything they said. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was viral. I think he got something in his throat or something, maybe. Something poisoned. Something. That's the bad thing. I don't have an answer, you know. All I know is these things do happen. You know, anybody who raises birds, you know, these things do happen. You get close to an animal and you lose them, it hits you hard, you know. So, yeah. Well, I had buried him in the back property here. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting on this log here that's covering his final resting place. Here, let me get up and show you here. Right here, we put this log, big heavy log, on top of where we buried him, so that way nothing could dig in there, disturb him. And yeah, he just lay here peacefully. So yeah, let me fix this. So I'm back here with my buddy Kevin. That's what's going on, guys. We tried all we could. Like I said, I personally feel like I failed him, because he would come around like he needed something, and I tried everything, guys. He would follow me around, you know. He would it was like he was needing something, you know, and I couldn't do anything to help him. Felt so helpless. Sorry guys, there's mosquitoes back here. Yeah, this is back in the woodsy area back here where Kevin and Thelma and Louise like to dig, you know, and turn up the leaves and the soil and stuff. And it's kind of like a forest area, very woodsy. But yeah, so I'm just making this video dedicated to the memory of Kevin, the white peacock. Okay, what can I say about him? Kevin, like I said, he was curious about our activities outside. Whenever we have a family project, everybody would get together. We needed the truck to load up. He would jump on the truck and watch us. You know, we have some old videos of that and stuff. And yeah, he was more than just a part of the pheasantry, a part of a breeding program. He was part of the family, and he will be missed. He will be missed. So I'm always going to be back here looking at this area. Remember, he's right here. I need to bring him out some watermelon. He loved watermelon. He loved strawberries, but watermelon was his all-time favorite. You know, so cut him up some watermelon, bring him back here for him. Anyways, I better get out of this area before I get eaten alive. Let's go check on Thelma and Louise and see how they're doing. Okay? And once again, this is where Kevin lies, guys. Okay guys, so here's Thelma and Louise. Thelma and Louise I got together. They were really young. Bought them as a pair. They turned out to be females. You guys know the story. Anyways, I know they missed their boy Kevin. These two are bonded closer than they were to Kevin, but still, they do miss their Kevin. And one of the things that's always going to make me think of Kevin, well, at least this season or whatever, is Thelma. I think she was closer to Kevin than Louise. Thelma does the squatting, I'm ready to be bred stance whenever I come around her. She even did it for the dog. You know, and you raise birds, you know what that means. That means she's ready to be bred. Wait, this one right here, come here. Gotta look at their beak. Thelma. And once again, I just want to say thank you to all my supporters, people who have commented, you know, with advice on helping Kevin, because, you know, he wasn't feeling good lately. I appreciate it. Something I want to add to about Kevin. There's no replacing that bird. And I just didn't want to go out and get another white peacock right away or anything like that. I do love white peafowl. They are my favorite color. And, you know, in memory of Kevin, I'm going to get another peacock, but it's not going to be white, you know, and I'm doing that out of respect for Kevin, you know. Thelma and Louise, they do need, you know, another peacock here. It'd be nice to have a male running around with them. We're going to reach out to a buddy of mine who has peafowl, who also gave me advice and on taking care of them, but for some reason or another, it didn't work. And yeah, now Kevin is gone. But anyways, we are going to get another peacock for the girls to run around with. But like I said, out of respect for Kevin, it's not going to be another white one. Eventually, we will have another white peacock running around here or whatnot. Years down the road, maybe. I don't know. But for now, I have an idea of what we're going to get. So please stay tuned for that, okay? We really appreciate you guys coming and enjoying our peafowl adventure, tuning in, like I said, every week to our videos and stuff. But yeah, this video is about Kevin though. So yeah, like I was saying, out of respect for Kevin, we are going to get another peacock, but not another white one. And we'll produce a white one later on in the future. We'll see how that goes. Please stay tuned for that. But let me tell you a little something about Kevin, a little backstory, okay? Like I said, I got the two, Thelma and Louise, two peahens. When I first got them, I bought them not knowing for sure that they were a pair, just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping. You know, we did the best we could on picking out some young ones. Well, they turned out to be females, okay? So, God, there's mosquitoes up here. So, we went out and got Kevin, okay? We got Kevin when he was about 20 months old. We had locked him in a pen, let the girls run around him because they were free range. Locked him in a pen for 3 or 4 months. I might have let him out a little early, I don't know, I have to check back. But as soon as I got him and put him in his pen and he met the girls, he would cry for those girls every time they walked out of his eyesight. Or even off at a distance, Kevin would cry for those girls. And he just met them. And so I know letting him out a little early wouldn't be that bad, you know? So that's why I think I let him out a little early. But yeah, anyways, so we let Kevin out, and he did just fine hanging out with the girls. There was a couple properties over. One of the neighbors was blowing on a turkey caller or something like that, some turkey whistle or whatever. Anyways, it caught Kevin's attention. Kevin took off a couple properties over. You know, I woke up in the morning, couldn't find him. I was yelling his name and all that, and just thought I lost him then, you know. But then it turned out that person where he was, they posted on Facebook, hey, look at this peacock, you know. just showed up on our property, you know, and I'm like, that's ours. So I had my wife, while I was at work, go over there, try to corral him up. We did have footage of that, but we lost it. Yeah, she walked him back home playing peacock sounds. He came back home and it was fine. Kevin was a nut as far as when he would get down out of his tree in the morning. You know, it's like George of the Jungle. Should have named him George. He would not fly straight down like the girls. He would fly out, hit a tree, and then fall there. You know, wasn't used to all that free range, free life, you know, I guess. But that's another story. Wound up on a property over the neighbors a couple of times and called him back over with peacock sounds. Oh yeah, if you guys want your peacocks to come back, if they ventured off a little far, play peacock sounds on YouTube and hold it up so that way they can hear it. They will be attracted to them peacock sounds and come back to you. It's a trip. Yeah, it's really cool. But it works. And what else could I say about that bird? Kevin, like I said, he liked to hang out with us while we did things out in the yard. Very curious about us. He would jump on all the outbuildings and look down at us while we were doing stuff. I thought that was always cool, you know. And whenever he would spread that train, he would let us come by and pet it and kind of look at us like, what are you doing? But that's what he did, you know. We were never had a bird like that. Very grateful for him letting us touch his tail. Yeah, I'm gonna put this video up shortly after I'm making this right now, so that way you're not waiting too long, you know. It's not sudden news or old news. Yeah, that's the deal with Kevin. Gonna miss him, and I know you guys who tune in to watch him, you guys are gonna miss him too. You know, he's a very beautiful bird. And before I got Thelma and Louise, I always wanted white peafowl. I wanted some running around here, you know, and he gave me that for a short period, but he gave me that. And I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful that I had the privilege of owning him. And yeah, just overall very grateful for having that short amount of time with him, you know. Another fascinating thing that Kevin would do is because he knew he was beautiful, he would spread that magnificent train or tail. People don't know that it's called train, that's why I say tail. But yeah, that magnificent train, he would spread it out even when there was no hen around. I mean, not even a chicken, you know. Thelma and Louise are off somewhere, but he would spread it and be by himself, and he would display for things. He would display for whatever, the planters. He would display for the tree. He would display for anything, you know. I put the camera down one time hoping he would display for that, but timing was off or something. Anyways, but yeah, he would display and expect all the girls to come to him. You know, my man. What a cool bird. So yeah, this video is about Kevin and all about him. We're gonna miss him. In memory of Kevin, I'm going to put some videos together, some old footage or whatever I got. I'll come up with something just for you guys, all my Kevin, the white peacock fans. And yeah, guys, thank you for all your support and help, you know, and all your advice on getting him better. You know, we tried everything we could. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So on to our next adventure, but we'll never forget about that bird.